Hey guys, I am really frustrated right now. I'm literally just going to have to re-record this whole match because I didn't press start. I'm an idiot. I didn't press start. It's really frustrating, but I guess that's just the way things are. At least I know how. At least I know how this kind of works now. This replay system. So basically, what happened in this game, I wanted to show you guys how to come back from a game you are definitely not winning. Basically, I was playing Malphite. I'm really struggling. As you can see on the bar down here, the enemy team kind of have more gold. They've had more kills. But once we start getting objectives on our team, we kind of start coming forwards and taking over. Although behind in gold overall, as you will see up here, we kind of win in that aspect, and some really great plays, listening to your team, and we got a win out of it. And I'm back in silver too. This was a promo game, so yeah. As you can see, they came in to invade. I wasn't really paying attention, so I came up and I missed the party. We could have got someone. My bad. I'm not trying not to rush through this video, but it's a little bit frustrating that I have already recorded it. Well, not recorded it. I spoke through to myself the whole time and didn't press play, so yeah. I'm gonna fast forward this kind of whole scene. Because basically what happens is the normal league start out scene happens. Nothing special really happens. We come into lane. I think I give away the first kill, or yeah, I think I die first because I'm a donut. We kind of go through, and it's a bit of a struggle. We kind of struggle to really make effective placements. As you can see, my team isn't that bad. I got lucky. They were quiet in chat, which is the best you can hope for. They weren't flaming. They were pinging objectives. That's something I want to point out that you will notice me doing later on, is that I ping objectives pretty much all the time. Oh, that's such a shame that Lissandra kill didn't go. But we really want to focus on, in these games, when you're not winning due to skill or just a team comp, because they have a lot of CC, you have to remember. You need to focus on objectives, and you need to get gold through other means than kills. Farming, I think it's, you get 300 gold per kill, whereas farming maybe 2 or 3 waves can give you the same thing. So if they have like a bunch of kills but not as much farm, you know, you're probably gonna come up pretty even. So as you can see, they've got a Mordekaiser, a Mumu, Lissandra, and Caitlyn, and Fiddlesticks. The CC in that team is amazing. Their team comp was actually really well thought out. It's just that they didn't focus objectives as much as our team did, and we kind of persevered and we pushed through and won the game. Which I wasn't expecting, to be honest, which is why I didn't originally record this video. So as you can see, it kind of goes dead for a while. We don't really do that much, but that was one of my main points I wanted to talk about. The next bit, that kind of things happen. We're still behind in gold, as you're going to see. They're ahead by quite a bit, 2k about. I can't maths, just, you know, ignore that. But this is where we're going to head up to Drake, and we're going to make our first... Oh, my ulti there was beautiful. Can I just mention that's exactly what you want to do with a Malphite ult? I get really, like, egotistical, but it was just a really, really basic thing. Also, Set is pretty broken. He died there, but he made a really good play and managed to get the Mordekaiser down. So basically, we want to get objectives, and that's really important. So we went and focused to get the Drake. The enemy team tried to counter that. The Kayn died, which was really risky, but the MF did a really good thing. She kept focusing on that dragon, and she ended up getting it instead of Lissandra. It was risky because the Kayn really ought to be there to smite, and the Diana came in late. But we still got it. We still listened. Everybody came. It was pinged. You know, that's really good. You got to tell your team what's going on, what you're doing. It's just really important that that happens. I'm now pinging the Rift Herald. I want the Rift Herald to be taken. It does get taken in the end, quite later on, about 17 minutes in. And it's just really important to keep making these objective calls even if you're behind in farms. Actually, to be honest here, we're really even out. But the enemy team starts to get some kills and makes it harder for us. Remember that you need to aggressive ward. I haven't actually been doing that much in this game because we've been behind. When you're struggling and you need to come back from a game, it's really better to make passive wards on objectives. As you can see, I've got a ward down here on the Drake. I should have been up trying to ward the Herald, but everything is... you kind of want to focus on your passive warding and your defensive warding. If you are finding yourself that your team is doing really well, you want to take advantage of that and actually ward in the enemy blue and the enemy red. So as you can see, the set is struggling against the Mordekaiser. I'm struggling on the bot lane. The Amumu comes to gank. He does really well. Always respect your enemies. I think it's really stupid when people kind of flame each other or claim they only won because the enemies were stupid or claim they only lost because their teammates were stupid. That's not it. The game is a team game. The reason you would lose or win would be how well you guys play together. As you can see, I'm not the most fantastic player, and yet I'm still a team player, which is why I tend to win at least 50% of my games, which is all you need to climb, actually. So, really nice play from Diana there. We're getting into... I'm going to fast forward. As you can see, we get some objectives. Just keep pinging them. Make sure you get them. Once you get your bot lane tower, you want to go mid tower and top tower. Help them out. Ping what you're doing all the time, because maybe MF has a plan or the Kayn wants to do something. The Kayn, he's warding the Rift Herald. So, that's really great. So let's fast forward to when we do actually finally manage to get the Rift Herald. They're on Drake. Oh my gosh, I got that so mixed up. We got the Rift Herald earlier, and this is when we get the Drake. Oh, I'm kind of tired. As you can see, the enemy team tried to contest it. They're kind of split up. The Caitlyn is behind. Their Lissandra and Fiddlesticks are in front. The Mordekaiser is just pushing top. He really should have been there for that Drake. It would have definitely increased their chances, especially as they are 6 kills ahead, and their farm, I'm pretty sure, is a little bit higher than ours. Yeah, quite a bit higher. And so that was a big shame that the Mordekaiser didn't react to what they needed or what they wanted, because now we are pushing forward and we're getting towers and getting more kills. So as you can see, the enemy team probably lost due to lack of coordination, whereas we were constantly pinging that what we're going to do. Necessarily, it has to be relevant pinging. It's not good when somebody dies or makes a mistake and you just question mark ping them. It doesn't work like that, guys. Please don't do that. Watching this, I have to say I didn't have my R or my ulti. It would have been a really great ulti there, but also a really risky one because the rest of my team wouldn't have been able to back me up. So you do have to think about this when people stack up. A lot of people say, oh, that would be a great Malphite ult. Well, yes, it would. But are your team there to react upon that ulti? And if they don't blame them, because did you tell them you're going to ulti in? So you have to bear all of these things in mind. The MF is coming up. This is it. I think a few of them die here. They're trying to clean out wards. I think they were preparing for Drake, although I'm not sure it would have been up for another 50 seconds or so. But they didn't do so well, and we grabbed them on this one. They got 1 kill or 2. They kind of split up, as you can see. The Mordekaiser, again, was late to the party. He should have TP'd in. He should have been there. And that really would have helped. Really would have helped the team. Because as you can see, the Mordekaiser is really strong. But they just took too long. The Amumu took too long to react. And Caitlyn, that Mordekaiser was there. They should have backed him up. So as you can see, it's all about team playing. I tried to get the Caitlyn, but it didn't really work out. The MF stood right in front of Caitlyn ult. That is a point I mentioned. Or I need to. When you're going to Caitlyn ult, make sure you are safe before you ulti, because otherwise it's just not all that smart. I'm going to move forward to the Baron play. Everybody was piled around mid lane. I ultied into the middle of a bunch of them, and it went really, really well. This is the reason I do play Malphite in this elo. We did so well. We started pinging the Baron. We were like, great. we've got a lead. We need to take advantage of this lead, take the Baron and take towers. And that is exactly how we win this game. We've always been pretty much either even or behind. We've never been in front of the enemy team. And from a losing standpoint, or at a disadvantage standpoint, we managed to overcome overcome the challenges just by playing as a team. So, like I said before, you don't need to be particularly talented, and this is what I wanted to show you guys. I'm a complete idiot, as you can see. I died to Baron Nashor. Later on, you'll see me get executed by a tower because I guess I was really tired playing this game. I was kind of sad that I lost my last game. I didn't bother recording it, which is why I'm re-recording it now. But I think that's actually a really, really good thing. Watching my replay here, I can see where I made my mistakes, and talking to you guys about it, that really helps too. So when you do a really good game or a really bad game, watch it and find out why. What did you do wrong? Where were the enemies? What could you see? Was everything warded? What was happening with the objectives? Was anyone thinking about it or focusing on it? We kind of sacrificed the dragon here. We kind of had to. We tried to get in there and get it, but it just wasn't a great standpoint because everyone was together finally. The Mordekaiser was in the right place. But in the end, they kind of split up again, and we just do more damage now because we are ahead in gold. We also have the Baron buff, which does not help them at all. So yeah, we start to go ahead and end the game. So I really hope you guys found this tutorial useful. I'm trying to be a little bit more energetic. I would really appreciate it if you commented and subscribed. I really want to know some feedback. Is my music okay? Am I talking okay? Do I need to structure out my videos better? I think I do. I will get around to that. I think some point in the future, again, beautiful ulti from me and Misfortune. Have some faith in yourself, guys. Have some confidence. If you do well, praise yourself. If you do badly, it's not so bad. You'll do better next time. But like I was saying, please tell me in the comments, like my video. I'm actually streaming tonight. I'm going to try and stream a bit more regularly and do that at 8 PM on a Tuesday, a Thursday, and a Friday. It will only be 2 to 3 hours. I'll play games like Spyro, Senya's Sacrifice, City Skylines, anything that you guys recommend as well. I got executed again. But as you can see, we ended the game. We did what we wanted to do. I'm back in Silver 2 now and back on track to Gold. So yeah, I really hope that this was, that I am improving to show you, give you guys the best service possible. But yeah, so thank you guys. I really appreciate you sticking around. I've already received a lot of support from you guys. It's been really helpful. And yeah, so I'll see you next time, or at 8 PM if you come join me on YouTube Live. Follow me. I'm on Twitter at KKlinks. I'm on Instagram at klinks9089. I will drop this in the description if you want to come and follow ahead. Also, for the music, it's no copyright sounds, but it's absolutely amazing. It's a gaming music live stream. Come follow and like and subscribe. They've got a bunch of subscribers. They don't need this from me, but I just really appreciate it. So you guys should check it out, definitely. So yeah, thanks guys. Bye.